Welcome back. God bless. Let's just take a moment to appreciate this just bronzed avatar of the Lord. Look at that complexion. Incredible. By the way, things I want to focus on today is we need to use our miracles more. I don't fucking actually cast miracles considering I put so much into faith. Attune spell. Deep protection, I forget to cast it. Replenishment, I forget to cast it. Sacred flame, sure. But I want the stronger force. Wrath of Gods takes 2 slots. I can't cast anyways. I can't cast this either. We definitely want to try to use emit force way more. Ooh. The bees. That'll be another fun one. Alright, loadout is Talisman. Cast this Pyro Flame. We're in Anor Londo, but I do want to explore Demon Ruins more. I don't know what else awaits us down there. We got those Pyromancer books. I think we found 2, so I don't know how much more shit is down here. It's hard to get into casting by... I beat Demon Souls on a Royal, which is like their version of a Sorcerer, if I recall, and then I did a little Pyromancy in Dark Souls 1, but I didn't really stick with that build. And I don't really play casters other than that. I mean, you've watched all the stuff I've uploaded. Those aren't casters. Oh, right, this is down in Lava World here. Oh, right. That's why we don't go this way. Because those guys keep coming back. They're really fucking tricky for guys that come back. 3 of you. There's 3 of them. It's not going well. Not off to a good start, I would say. I see you. Eyes on the prize. What's this item? An ember. Oh, I got grappled. Okay. There's a pit there. I don't want to go this way. Hey there. Yeah, I feel you couldn't even reliably do damage with miracles until this game. We need to really lean on the poise that we get here. Fuck you. You wonder why I don't come down here. Just absolute barbarians. Absolute barbarians. Didn't even interrupt that. Didn't interrupt his turret move. Get me out of here. Get me out of this hellish place, Lord. They drop a shard. Not worth the trouble, I feel. Gotta figure out how to get across that pit. Ow. How long have I been streaming? Like under 5 minutes, I'd say. Ooh. This looks new. Oh no. That's not too bad. What was that wailing? That's the fire guys make that noise when they pull the fireball turret out of themselves. I don't think I want to go. That was Lava World. Lava World, you know, actually Lava World went to a bridge we never crossed, metaphorically and literally. Oh, that's too many of you. I'm gone. Long-time lurker. Well, welcome aboard, homie. Oh, shit. Just one whiff of that fog. Yeah, we didn't go here. There's a fucking Silver Knight. What did I tell you? These Silver Knights are never near a bonfire, so I can't really practice fighting them. And I think they're actually strong enough. I bet you he can handle an emit force. He'll shrug that shit right off, which is a shame. You know what? Fine. Fuck you. No way. The hyper armor on his greatsword is enough for emit force. Mutually assured destruction. Thanks for the Black Knight shield, homie. We're not running shields. As you saw, I did try to force him off there, Justin. I think even if he doesn't block it, those guys just have too much hyper armor, whatever you want to call it. A Crestfallen Knight, that's probably worth a fair bit. Now what the hell were you guarding over here? Oh, this might take us up to the Ballista. Which is a shame, because we're done the lake part. I think that's everything down here. I think in one way or another we've been all over. Now the unfortunate part, I think the Silver Knights tend to despawn outside of Anor Londo, so that guy should be gone forever. I'm very worried that that thing's just going to spin around and shoot me in the skull. Holy fuck, Snake Eater here. Oh fuck, we're not all the way up yet. Gotta do a little American Gladiator sprint. Oh! Ah! I didn't bring enough Estus for this part. Well, now we know. Now we know that those walls offer no protection. Homeward Bone? Well, this part seems safe enough. I saw guys here, though. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Two of you? Oh boy. Actually, let's do this. I did not bring enough Estus. Fist of Justice. Unless I just overcommit and get staggered a bunch. What do you say I run into some more trouble? Why the fuck are Karthus guys here? I mean, we are just past the catacombs, but generally, with two, I think we want this sword. Generally, they shouldn't be down here. I need more than 0 Estus to fight Karthus soldiers. And, look carefully. All the more be wary of the moon. Oh, what is that up there? Is that Profaned Capital? No, I'm above Profaned Capital. I have no Estus, and there might be even more shit behind them. God damn, I fucking hate these guys. Can I get a lock, or are they just gonna... Yeah, they're just gonna get in range first. No, 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 no. Do I have any tricks up my sleeve? And the answer is technically yes, because I can pray. I also could have used bees there. Lord have mercy on me if there's anything else guarding that ballista. Beware your finger, visions of trapping inside. What could possibly go wrong? That was it, huh? Oh no! What happened to these homies? Time for sadness. Sorry, fellas. Tri-tongue butthole. The one giant I met was nice. Technically, Rickard killed the others. So, in the particular Bible verse about me, I didn't kill any giants. I killed Yorm or whatever, but he was too far gone. That's not my fault. So what, they were manning this ballista to fight the baddies? The demons? What an odd sequence, though. I don't need to go to the lake ever again. I suppose you could have beaten, like, you could have turned the ballista off and then gone and fight the worm and the old demon king, but I disagree. Look at that regen, though. Now, do I want to try and punch the pinwheels? And the answer is yes, I do. Because I'm going to die here, but I feel these pinwheels are a lot easier than the Dark Souls pinwheels. Like, look at how easy they are to sidestep. Did I kill the worm? Technically, the ballista killed the worm, but I got his worm treasure. Fist of Justice, and this was a trick, wasn't it? There's nothing here for my trouble. I think we've cleaned this place out. I think we just go to Anor Londo now. Hey, Mitch. Right now it costs me 22,000 souls to level up, so I don't think that Crestfallen Knight is going to be worth 20,000. I don't think a Crestfallen Knight is worth as much as a great boss soul. What a weird sound. That better be the crabs. I'm going to assume that's crabs. I can drop down from the top. There are items with ledges, you believe. He believes there's items with ledges. What could possibly go wrong? That would make sense, because that side with the giants didn't really serve a purpose otherwise. Besides a little sprinkle of world building. If you're into the wonderful world of trying to understand what the fuck this game's story is. I guess you'd call it a leap of faith to go off the ledge. Oh, yeah. Let's get our not dying ring on, because we are out of Estus, remember? Oh, hey, I had the Estus heals for more. Oops. That doesn't come in handy very often. I want the kitty cat. That's my assumption, Justin, because we found some pyromancy tomes that reference Dark Souls 1. This is the bottom of Blight Town where we fought that topless spider boss. There were no items here. Even without the ballista, that's quite the run with a bunch of crabs crawling up my ass. Let's use some of our boners to escape. I have to greatly resist the urge to consume this. What is this? Dragon Torso Stone. Gain Dragon Torso and roar like a dragon. Next lofty goal is those guys in the hidden lake in, not technically Anor Londo, but we'll approach from Pond of Sullivan. So unfaltering prayer, not foolproof. Man, I really wish I could put my sign down anywhere and keep exploring, because I want to help someone fight Sullivan, but I'm not going to stand there doing nothing. Got to get up there. So it looks like we go up there and then double back. Remember, we're helping the Lord. Let's get our talisman out here. Parrying is really strong on Silver Knights if we can fucking pull it off. Well, it looks like parrying's probably the better choice for a Silver Knight. Oops. Hey, looks like there's actually more over here than I thought. Fellas, Jesus. Serpentine. Oh, we're just above Sullivan. I bet you we can open one of those side gates, and that's a shortcut. Oh no. That's what the switch was for. So that switch should work now that we've killed Sullivan. Welly, welly, well. It's a mimic, too. I prepared for this occasion. A golden ritual spear. Ooh, oh, that reminds me. We're looking for a pole arm. Because we have strike, but I think a good thing to round out our repertoire would be a spear or halberd type weapon. We have the Easterner's Ashes, which I don't think I turned in. And also that lady will sell Grey Rat's items. A simple gem for simpletons. Alright, that's all this shit up here. But yeah, I'd like to get a third weapon in the mix. We've got our, well, fourth weapon technically. We've got this sword. We've got the Kestis. The heavy spiked mace, I feel, is for fucking around. I don't think it'll really replace the Executioner's sword. But we can add a spear for certain situations, because spears are quick. So that'll be good for punishing people. Like those Karthus guys, although they're skeletons, I guess, and Pierce isn't very strong against them. We just need something where we can just like R1 spam to get out of trouble. Are you guys asleep? You fuck. I thought you were maybe in cahoots. Or, I thought you were maybe an enemy of these guys and you were dead, but you're just on your lunch break. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Leave me alone. Uh-oh. They're going all the way with this, huh? I wonder if I can emit force on those hairy crocodiles. I strongly doubt this. Be wary of beating to a pulp. If it's anything like the last one... Hey, Sloan. Really? We're done? Our ladder party's over? Alright, well, fuck you. They should have a ring inside their tum-tum. Not a good start, if we're being honest. I mean, it does damage, but... So I think we really need the fire buff here. You could shoot bees. It's a bit of a walk. If I can reliably dodge them over here in the corner, it's not two at the same time at least. It's one at a time. I'm going to switch. Christ, we're going to take out Sacred Flame. That's a cool grapple. I wonder if it actually gives us enough poise to get a Silver Knight. We need fire for now. Because they look like they're from Bloodborne, so they probably hate fire. I can go grab these Titanites I hear down below me because I have no body. There you go. Always twinkling. Maybe a twinkling Titanite spear. Well, sorry, not a spear. We don't want a spear. We want a halberd. A halberd type moveset because that gives us the hybrid slash thrust animations. Just the spears don't seem to be working out for me. We have a Lucerne, but I think that's strike. We don't want anything else with strike because our sword is strike, our gloves are strike, and the spiked mace is strike. More like strike mace. I would love to go up there and fight those fire boys, maybe with the fire ring. But let's die 20 times on these hairy gators first. The Anor Londo Knights might have a halberd. The problem with that is we have to find the one that has a halberd and he has to drop it. And the Black Knights have been dying on us permanently, so it'll be up to the Silver Knights here in Anor Londo. Now this sucks because if he gets us with that grapple, that's a lot. I mean, really, it's hard to punish because we have to heal so much. I've actually got no hits on him yet. End of the line for me. Yeah, we're not coming back here for a while. This is... I don't like these kind of fights. The one where I can't get hit a second time. I don't think I have the stamina pool to block them. We can ditch the fire sword and we can try some Sacred Flames. Because there's a lot of humanoids. So I'd like to try some of that. Especially if it gives us hyper armor. We can just walk up to some of these people. Not Silver Knights with great weapons, we learned, seem to have either an inhuman amount of poise Hyper armor spin. So the problem is, Justin, I can never get hit. And I don't actually do a lot of damage to these guys. So I basically, if I ever take a hit, I have to waste a bunch of time dodging so I can pull off a heal. And then, yeah, it's just a very frustrating tempo. Could those maybe miss sometimes, fellas? I'm not even mad at you, Purple Mace Man. I'm mad at your Pyromancer friends upstairs. See, I fucked it up because I pressed that, which is like the combustion move when I want the L1 for the no fucking around grab. So how do I get up to them? I guess really back here is all busy work, because let's see just how much fire you resist. Are you serious? Whose dick do I have to suck to not get interrupted by an enemy in this game? There we go. You're cooking. You're cooking now, homie. Feel like I'm always tearing through my fucking Estus. Come on, let's fight. Not an abundance of poise on this. How troublesome. So, Sacred Flame. I haven't been upgrading my Pyromancy Flame. Doesn't open from this side. I don't really have souls to spare is the problem. There's a huge just soul deficit going on for me. I need you to protect me, tree that isn't flammable for some reason. When in doubt, just ignore the poise mechanic entirely. Oh, I forgot to put the fire ring on. No, 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 that does too much damage. Oh, thank God you've also got a shitload of health. I'm sorry, are you double... Oh man, that's a double spear. No, thank you. Oh, who the fuck? Who cast that? Who was that? There's one left. You want to fight me? We're fighting in the church, champ. Oh, what's that? Afraid of God? You should be. I'm still terrified of this guy. He does too much damage. It's just frustrating when I'm stuck on a guy, and the solution is to just do that shit. Drang Twin Spears, he gave a lot of souls. He might not come back. Please tell me that doesn't take dex. I would really like a dual-wield weapon that doesn't take dex. I understand that's a little greedy. 18 intelligence for this, so not a fucking chance. 20. Ah, boy. I would love just a beef boy dual-wield. But yeah, it's frustrating when you're stuck on an enemy and the trick is to just press R1 a bunch. Oh shit. Oh no. Holy shit. I would take great satisfaction in admit forcing these guys off the roof. But they have too much poise, I think, and they also do about 5 trillion poise damage to me. So really my only... Actually, you know what? This might work on these guys if I can catch them in their switch animation, like when they put it away, because I'm hoping, if it's anything like the ladies from Witchland, that we took the spiked mace from, is you can't block or grapple. So, like, if I get you, the Seuss is loose. Nope, not enough fucking poise. The Lord has forsaken me, and it brings me great sadness. Like, could you... Fucking shame on you. And yes, those pyromancy priests were using the sword wand that we ate that one. I think it was from Deacons of the Deep. If we can't fight those dogs, there's no reason to do that roof section again, so we can just go to the actual Anor Londo, and there's another collection of Silver Knights that'll beat the shit out of us. We really just... It's gonna fucking take all night, but we have to not fall back on the shield. So unfortunately, like many things in my repertoire, I don't have the poise to finish this in time. A spear I might stand a chance against. Mostly the fact that if I can sidestep it. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it, Chief! Yeah, this strategy's gonna hold out. It did, and that makes me very upset. Oh boy, sometimes you just gotta simplify your plan. Silver Knight leggings. I wonder if those will look nice. It's got a little skirt. You know what? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. A little too foppish at the bottom. I really like the bulky boots on the Fallen Knight. Or, sorry, Nameless Knight. You know, just some good walking around shoes. If it's anything like Dark Souls 1, we have to open this from the inside. Locked by some contraption. You mean a doorknob you can't reach? Wonder if there's gargoyles here still. Remember there used to be those lightning gargoyles that beat the shit out of you? Use Shield of Want for more souls. The trick is... So we have to actually survive. And, it's hard to parry with the Shield of Want on. Oh, is that the blacksmith? He's probably dead. Oh yeah, they fucking murdered the shit out of him. Probably Cole. Giant's Cole, I'm guessing that would be... I want to say Lightning Infusion, but I think Lightning Infusion's already available. Sadness ahead. The cold preserved his body quite nicely. I guess we don't sweep up in Anor Londo anymore. With how shitty I am fighting Silver Knights, though, this place is going to be a fucking nightmare. Now, if I was dumb... Christ, it's going to be like an Ornstein and Smelting. If I was dumb, I would try to unlock that door as quick as I could. But I'm guessing it's a fucking Silver Knight convention down there. And they will kill me before I can finish the door opening animation. Oh, it's not a Silver Knight convention. It's a Deacon convention. Oh, you don't even explore Anor Londo in its entirety. Oh, this is gonna work. Oh, shit. The shield made me overweight? Forget the shield. Forget the shield. Now he might... Yeah, I hope he doesn't come back, because he'll be annoying to fight every time on this. But come on out, you little shit. Curse on damage? Holy shit, you're the devil. God damn it, even with the... Well, actually, I think we only have 20 vitality, but everything still fucking hits so hard. Oh, camera, don't do this to me. I'm on a fucking very precarious stairway. There we go. Aldrich's Ruby. Which is... recovers HP from critical attacks. Things that aren't really going to come up for us. But I do want to wear... I don't even know, man. All these fire homies. Fire plate. Was he from Bloodborne? I don't recognize him. I mean, thing with too many limbs and hair and bones sticking out? Oh, fuck, that's a red-eyed Silver Knight. Well, fortune favors the bold. I'm gonna fucking die, by the way. Oh boy. What a delightful moveset, though, compared to the other ones I've been fighting. It's only doing, like, one swing. Well, there's some hubris for my trouble. Holy shit, did that hurt. Yeah, if we can ever find one of those guys that drops a halberd, that'll be a great addition, I think. I hope. Halberd hopefully doesn't take more than, what do we have, 14 in dex? These levels are coming in way too slow. I can't really go scooping up secondary stats for a maybe weapon. This isn't even a door. Yeah, we're locked out of the rest of Anor Londo, so it's just the boss, really. Very small zone. Circle towards the sword. Yeah, I'm trying to get in that mindset. I forgot about that one, didn't I? It worked out. This is a dicey run. There's... I mean, you might be able to just run for it, but... Oh, Christ. I gotta use my flame longsword for this shit. Whoa, fellas, please. That's just rude. Can't even do the slime time. This is actually a worse run than it was at Dark Souls 1 when it was just those giant gold knights. That's like 20 deacons blasting me with fire. Dark Souls 1 is the one where this place was gigantic and it was like a whole manor on the side. Holy fuck, I have Please tell me I didn't have the flame stone plate on this whole time. Get the shit slapped at me by this fire damage. Oh boy, not gonna have that luck too many more times. Holy hell. And of course, Lunchbox has enough poise. I'm not even upset about this. That chunky monkey can sit there while I fucking whack him. God damn it. I made myself as fat as possible, too. Yeah, I know, you're slimes. Hang on. Definitely putting our sign down for this so I can see what's about to happen. The Lord provides me with the tools I need. Except when I get confused by an enemy and then I don't know what to do. Then I wonder if the Lord has forsaken me. So on that side, it had, that door collapsed, and on this side... Well, the other side, because we're on the busted side right now. The other side was the door to the blacksmith, is what that door was. Unless those deacons were guarding something on the stairwell. Oh, fuck, you guys are still here. Ow! Three that close is gonna be something else. This is some very fucking terrifying stagger they have. Oh boy. Oh boy. Get out of the way, please. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. This would be a lot easier if they blocked their friend's fucking fireballs with their body. This guy's just shoot through his pal. God bless. What were you guarding? Not something valuable. Well, I don't even have enough Estus to help another dude. What was this? Human dregs. Hello? Oh, I have some Baja Blast. I have a single Baja Blast. What's human dregs? Proves an Aldrich faithful has met their duty. There's way too many fucking covenants in this game. And my vitality's a problem again. Holy shit! That's not too bad. If I can Get a peek at this boss. I think we can eat these souls and level up. Oh yeah, look at this big fella. 2 Crestfallen Knights. I'm gonna totally fuck this guy over. Let's explore a bit. On the upside, we got everything, so I'll be curious to see who respawns. Oh, there's a treasure chest here. Uh-oh. It's covering the chain. I'm just gonna throw a talisman at it anyways. I have some to spare. Behold, an Estus shard. That's good. Those little guys drop Titanite shards if you wanted to, well, it's chunks and slabs that are going to be in short supply. Ow! You see it, man. Not the slime. The slime is also leaving. Can I just tap it with a weapon once? That wakes it up. If we throw the talisman early, it'll put the mimic to sleep no matter what. So, now that we can buy them, there's no reason not to just suss out a treasure chest with the talisman, especially those ones where we can't be sure. I wonder if that's on purpose. I wonder if they made the chain, like the guy that was in charge of Anor Londo was like, I hate that people can look at the chain to avoid my mimics. Because sometimes game designers don't like it when you have fun the wrong way. Yeah, this went to the other part with the big spiral staircase and there were silver knights everywhere. If you hit a real chest as item destroyed, I think if you smash a chest, it does turn into rubbish. So smashing the chest is not worth it. You can, like, love tap it with kick or, like a +0 Kestis, but yeah, don't swing your fucking +10 greatsword at a treasure chest. I don't think anyone's coming. What level am I? I am a level 61 Servant of the Lord. That might not be high enough, and we have to be a little careful here because we gotta scoop up, I think 12 or 13 talismans. Excuse you, sir. I'm in the menu. Thank God that menu's transparent. I have 17. I need 13 more co-op kills. Unless, well, I mean, there might be something we can farm this off of. I don't know what it would be. That summon ain't coming. So we're going to go back to town and grab a level in Faith because level 30 gives us Wrath of God. And we're at 26, which is not even fucking close. Tell you what I'll do is we have bees. And bees should work on the deacons. Ah, but we have to fight our way past those silver knights again, don't we? I really don't like this bonfire for that reason. If I can kill them, it's good for farming, but I mean... You don't think I died? You're right, I did die on the roof and nothing happened since then, but there's a very good chance I won't make it over there and I'll drop to 17,000 souls, so we're not going to do that. We haven't figured out where we use the tokens yet, Justin. Can't be much farther. Oh, this feels like 2 levels.
Welcome. Very well then taken.
What would 2 Vigor give us? Almost an extra 100 HP. That's kind of a big fucking deal, but have faith in the Lord. What's a boss you think I could put my sign down for? You think I could still get summoned to Sullivan? I'm not good at Demon King, but I'm willing to help with Demon King. Oh, right. Sorry, I found these weeb ashes.
Passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
Was Super Bees 28? I think Super Bees takes up 2 slots. What do you have for weapons? I'm looking for something like a halberd, or a glaive, or a bardiche. Nope, this is a glaive. Sells a halberd. So, oh, standard thrust or slash. Tough fucking call. This gives spin sweep, which we've learned is an amazing move. Or just a halberd. This long-hilted weapon mixing spear and axe is difficult to handle, requiring strength and dexterity. This is 17. I'm gonna leverage this wacky future world we live in, and I need someone to figure out which has higher strength scaling in the end, the halberd or the glaive. Glaive's already a little more potent. Its move is also cheaper. Weighs a little more. I'm inclined to say that glaive is going to be the proper choice for my playstyle. Shitload of embers. What did we get from weaves? Moss fruit temporarily boosts all resistances, I assume by shit, because it costs the same as the individual ones. Moss fruit. A small clump of moss fruit. All moss fruit is the same regardless of its color and has the same effect of moss of all colors. Infinite poopy. Forgot about that. The problem is it builds up my own toxicity. Check the teleport map for occupancy, Justin Eugenius. Only 6 lightning urns, which sucks, because lightning firebombs would be really cool. I wonder if I can bleed a Silver Knight. That might be fun. Bones, twinkling, and scales, which we don't really use. What do you got there? Scholar's Candlestick. Didn't I sell you this? That's kind of neat, though. Skill is also a torch. Do you have like a Lothric halberd or something? I'm just making sure there's not a crescent axe. I'm leaning towards glaive. Glaive gives CD and halberd gives DC. Designed for slicing and inflicts flash damage. This is a charge. I don't think charge suits my playstyle because we're really low on health. I want to say we're going to go with the glaive. And what would I put on glaive? We could make a heavy glaive, or we could make a chaos glaive. Chaos glaive intrigues me because I think that gives us some faith scaling as well. Hey, I found this coal, by the way.
My, the coal of that peaceable giant. Seems like ages passed. I imagine his passing was long ago. I miss the old bugger, I do. My thanks. I'll be sure this coal is put to good use. I'll be smithing weapons never afore seen by the likes of ye. It's but a small service to pay my humble respects.
I don't know what that gave us. Deep, dark, blood, poison, hollow. Blessed lightning. I have 1 lightning gem. Might go lightning glaive. I might go lightning glaive, Sloan, and then we can manually buff the executioner sword with lightning or fire with our spells. We lose scaling with lightning, though. That's a tough call. That's a tough call. Do we want the free lightning damage and we lose the scaling? I'm tempted to say yes. I'm tempted to say we make this our lightning weapon. Or we could make this a dark weapon. Yeah, we don't lose our faith scaling. It adds faith scaling. And because we're faith strength, I think we'll go lightning glaive. I think we'll go lightning glaive. I gotta pull a lot of souls out of my ass before, though.
Pretty be careful.
Let's grab a bunch of Estus.
Just wasn't it?
It's really just one, because I think we'll keep the Baja Blast, because we're trying to be Mr. B.
Be careful, I don't want it.
What's this, an enemy covered in armor? A quick infusion of bees should see to this. Let's try out our new friend, the Glaive. We'll go somewhere less dangerous with no townspeople. So Pawn of Sullivan's at 3. We can probably try to get someone on Pawn of Sullivan. Old Demon King's at 2. And I think I've only survived Demon King once. I've killed Sullivan a couple times. I've also fucked up Sullivan a lot of times. But as long as we don't leave the church, we can practice the weapon. On the upside, if we do kill Sullivan, that should give us enough souls to infuse this with lightning. And then we can cobble together some loose souls to slap some Titanite into it. I think we might have enough to get to the large shards. Well, we should. It's always large shard. Look at this thing. Good reach, which is what I'm looking for. Interesting loop it does. Okay, I like that. Good reach. It looks longer than the Executioner's Sword. Nice overhand. Seems very versatile. It doesn't have a poke. It doesn't have a poke, does it, Sloan? Well, hang on. Maybe we'll want the halberd then. Yeah, this doesn't have standard or thrust. So we lose poke. That's our problem. We don't have anything fast. I like that, though. Wonder what the hyper armor is on this. That is nice. Especially if you wanted to be a real tough kid. Go all full anime here. Just a giant sword on your back. Do I have a spare halberd, or can I only access my storage from Firelink? It's a real shame that we can't make you bleed, because this is Steel's FP on hit. I break through their guard. Storm Ruler. Greatsword with a broken blade, also known as the Giant Slayer, for the residual strength of a storm that brings giants to their knees. Yorm the Giant once held 2 of these, but gave one to the humans who doubted him, and left the other to a dear friend before facing his fate as a Lord of Cinder. I have 2 of them, remember, because we stole the one that Yorm used, and then we also took the other one from Sigurd. This is the Profane Greatsword, which I already have too many Greatswords. It is an Ultra Greatsword. Ooh, it does standard thrust. Son of a bitch. And then... Did I put the glaive away? I have a red-hilted halberd. I'm too stupid to use it, though. A long-hilted weapon mixing spear and axe. I do have a stock halberd we can experiment with. And you're just thrust. Spin sweep on you, though. Where's the glaive? Can I not put things in this? Oh, there it is. It's because it's equipped. Is Profane any good? I think Profane is good, but I wanna try and take the Executioner's Greatsword all the way. I feel even if the stats are different, we don't want to just load up on the same type of weapon. So like Greatsword, Ultra Greatsword might be too much. You know, it's for the same reason we don't use this dopey piece of shit. Where'd I put you? You? This greatsword that for some reason is very light and very strong. I mean, what's the point in using silly shit like that? I have a great hammer, but not an ultra great hammer. That's unfortunate. Ritual spear we're never going to use. Pickaxe is thrust. No, the pickaxe is a great hammer. Might be able to guard break a couple dopey enemies with that, but we could also just like go through their guard with the Handmaid's Dagger. I'm going to put the Handmaid's Dagger away because we can't infuse it. I'm going to keep the Demon's Fists. Put these away, and then we'll see what these guys are about. But I'm really tempted to go Lightning Glaive, but we might go Lightning Halberd, or maybe Lightning Red Halberd. What the fuck is the Red Halberd's deal? Standard thrust, and it charges. The red one is standard thrust and knows perseverance. Ew. I don't like that. Same move as the glaive. Okay, the Lucerne is just a very long hammer. Even though it says thrust, I don't know why. Because it doesn't have a poke. Actually, you know what? I wonder. We're not going to use any that requires this move set, but maybe we have to actually block. Nope. Definitely not going to use you. Might use you. Yeah, only spears you can keep your shield up. Okay, so this is... That's fine, but then this is the one with charge is the problem. Ugh. You can multi-hit with charge? I'm still leaning towards glaive. If you think this is a terrible idea, you have until I save up enough money to make a lightning glaive to change my mind. Let's try to help some people kill Sullivan. I have my bees. Got my Sunny D. If we're going to use bees, we actually also want our Baja Blast. Oh, I forgot to equip Super Bees. Oh, only 2 to bleed him. That's pretty nice. Ugh, oh! I got you. That counts, I win. That counts, I win. Here we go. Oops. Wouldn't be the first time I misjudged that. Well, it was fun knowing you. I'll just use the bees on you, too. Oh, wizard battle! I'm out of MP. Whoa! Oh, I think it takes more when I try to cast it with bonus poise. It's extra good because... we're about to use Super Bees, unless Super Bees take up 2 slots, which even then, because I never cast you, we can get by with something that takes 2. No, you don't. A Pontiff Knight Curved Sword. We can probably sell that. That's not a super common drop, I feel. That's enough to make the Lightning Glaive. The clock's ticking on if this is a terrible fucking idea. I am going to switch over to Super Bees, though. So yeah, L2, it's harder to break me, but it uses a little bit more stamina. Look at that. Oh fuck, I could have used this the whole time. Gonna have to try lightning spear. We have lightning stake waiting for us, and then I think we get a stronger lightning spear from the sunlight metals. I feel that even with our faith going up, we missed a window on lightning spear being helpful. But then again, I mean, this executioner's greatsword is getting a lot of mileage, right? Just hope he doesn't see me. Ah, you know what I should have done? I think it was Sloan that told us it rounds down, so we should grab... We should go like 5 and 5. So we get more Baja Blast and just be B guy. No wonder Mr. Smithers made me head B guy. Because if we're going to be... I mean, I don't know. It might be cowardly to shoot bees at the enemies of God, but we need these metals and we need these souls. I can't remember if getting summoned heals us, because if getting summoned heals us, I'm going to shoot all my bees just to clear out the summoning area.
That is, wasn't he?
Six and 6, that'll give us 3 and 3.
Prithee, be careful.
Are bees not God's creation as well? Little known fact, bees actually have their own god. Barnaby. It's a common mistake. God didn't want anything to do with that. Let's try Doris's gnawing. Big B. Big B party. Not too shabby, if we're being honest with each other. I really have to adapt more spells into my my workflow here. Oh, it's gonna bleed you through the shield. I've been there. There you go. There you go. Actually, we'll put it down here in the courtyard so people don't miss it. Gregory Zeus. Fingers crossed, because we need 13 wins. The plan is to beat the base game, and then move on to the DLC. Fogwall ahead, go fuck yourself. We want to beat the base game, because I think there's a miracle waiting for us right at the end, but that doesn't send us to New Game Plus, and then we'll go to the DLC. God bless. We got enough souls. Got enough souls there for the infusion and some shard upgrades as well. How are we doing on shards? I don't have a lot of larges, but we can get it to the larges. The waiting is the hardest part. I wish I could just put my sign down and I could get summoned to any boss. I understand that's not what they want, but I want free money. It's always, the waiting always sucks, because I could get summoned in and totally fucking flub the boss, and then we're right back where we started. Did I get the second DLC? I haven't grabbed Ringed City yet, because there's still a chance Ashes of Ariandel will drive me fucking mad. Because the goal here is to leave happy. Here we go. We're being summoned to another world. The goal is to make it through the game and not be fucking furious. And I think Ringed City is for people that are way too good at Dark Souls, so that might not be that might not be a good idea to play that one. God bless you. Your name is Mick. And it did heal me, God bless. We're gonna find out if he's bleedable. Are you summoning? I can't open the door. You have to open the door. Oh man, this is gonna suck if he's bleed proof, but even then it should do some damage, right? They also oh, they bleed. Or actually, maybe he hit him. Oh, he doesn't. Uh-oh. He doesn't like people taking Barnaby's name in vain, apparently. Holy shit, he did what I did. He misjudged the distance. I think this guy's new. Well, not that I'm one to judge, but I always fall for that phase change. Oh boy. Stand your ground, Mickey. Well, don't actually, like, don't die, but... Hey, it does bleed. That did 500 damage. God bless. Maybe Barnaby's not so bad. By the way, missed opportunity to call my character Barnaby. I get some hyper armor with the bees. If I L2, I'll get hyper armor from my talisman, but that was just luck. I think there was one particular time he hit me, or didn't hit me, like he just barely missed me with his swing, but it's a good chunk of souls. I helped. I did most of the work there, too. The Lord smiled upon us. Oh, what's this I see? Dark Souls 2 DLC was brutal. Yeah, they had a couple interesting fights. Fume was an asshole, and there was actually the extra dude that we didn't do, who's like some sort of weeb samurai shit. I think I remember Retrospection was disappointed I didn't fight him, but I don't think he was part of the story. Fuck that stupid weeb boss. Hot snow. Hey, two of us. Let's get him, homies. Please don't die, host. I need money. You can't outrun it. Well, actually, you can. It doesn't go that far, but... You looked away, rookie move! Bees, right in your bottom. Ha. Barnaby, you've done it again. God bless. That's a spell we got in this zone, so we're not cheating. The spiked mace with bleed on it. It would have been hard to build up bleed on the boss, but it looks like we can bleed Sullivan, so that's a big chunk of damage. Gregory Zeus. Slowly chipping away at that metal goal. 11 to go. We'll take a break when we can actually level, which will be the next Sullivan kill will give us enough. But then we won't have enough to upgrade the glaive. What do I have on fire? That's good. We maybe sacrifice life for you fucking genius. Greatly boosts miracles. Where's the other one that kind of boosts miracles? This one. That's going to be a spicy meatball. Forgot all about those. Oh man, am I glad we did Sullivan. Good call on checking the population density, Justin. Soul Ring 2, does that work on bosses? I don't know, and the loadout's a little full. Because, oh, is that a fellow sword user? Okay, he kind of did like a Nazi thing at first when he was spinning around. God bless, though. Alright, this man has an epilepsy problem. Ad Victorium. Is that a person? I can never tell, because everyone takes their names too seriously now after all these years. Let's get him. Holy shit, he just parried Sullivan. I knew you could do it. I think Zarian said you could do it. Actually, my bees might be a little weak right now. I can't tell who's doing 100 damage. It might be me. I might be the one doing no damage because we have so many phantoms in play. Peace. We did it. God bless. So yeah, see, now we get the soul. So you might be, I don't know, Sloan. I don't know if we get them for getting the kill or for helping. But you're right, we could probably have a Shield of One equipped and then bring it out right as he dies, like when we know it's a sure thing. What happened to the faith build? I'd say we're peak faith right now. That's an offensive miracle we're using. Bees of Jesus. Alright, that's a level, and then we'll have a little left over for the glaive. Although, really, what am I doing? I don't want to accidentally outlevel these guys. Let's just stick with it. We're in no danger. What's my weight? We'll never wear this, so we just do this. That puts me over. Fuck. How am I gonna do this? Puts us over just by a little bit. I could take off my gloves, but sort of fucking the corners. Oh, wait. These Silver Knight leggings don't need to be here. Beautiful. What do these look like? Look at that. Also got these. Oven mitts. Actually, that's kind of cool if you wear those with the cases. Did that make me fat? That did make me fat. They're very heavy. These are, conversely, very light. We actually save a lot of equip load on our current dress up. So yeah, this is what we do, and then we just cast all the miracles until we run out of FP, and then for some reason he's still alive, and then we have to finish him off with the Great Sword. Okay. Just hold this tuft of rag with both hands. Don't let it get away from you. And then now we wait for another boon from God. Manna from heaven, as it were, I suppose. Incredible. God bless you. God bless all of you. Oh, man. I have a ring where I do more damage at full health. Do you think it works? You think it works here? Boosts attacks when HP full. Do you think this works? I don't think so. I don't think so, because it's not physical. So we'll wear this instead. God bless. Fellow dress-up enthusiast. Londor Pale Shade. I think this is both bots. It's a lot of people for scaling, homie. I think you might have brought too much along. Don't we get invaded when there's this many phantoms, too? Let's go, me homie. I wonder how much extra damage I'll take without my flame plate. Opens with a parry. Incredible. I feel if you can parry Sullivan, you don't need help. Now, if I recall, a problem is with the parry boss is if someone else hits it, it staggers them out of the parry. So I might be fucking my friend over here. I mean, part of me wonders if this is the way the Lord meant for me to fight, but we're beating the shit out of the boss. Keep dodging everything. Alright, well, we're going old school then. Come on. God bless! Uh-oh. God bless. So, 7,000, we should get a lot more now. Like 10,000? $92.40. God bless you. God bless you and your free money. I couldn't tell Lloyd's Ring works with spells. Technically, again, I don't know if this does damage. It's highest single hit bleed in the game. I don't know. I don't know if it's dealing damage that scales, because you said the bleed itself doesn't scale. What we should be doing maybe is upgrading our talisman. I can't recall. I think Saint's Talisman has the best spell buff, which is why we're on this one, because we don't get the prayer or anything. Wait a second. Wait a second. This is 124 spell buff at +4. This is 125 at +0. Oh no. I might be doing something wrong here. Oh, we didn't have it on. We didn't have it on. You said Lloyd's. Lloyd's Sword Ring works with spells. You know what? I'd rather make the fight a sure thing than get, like, that tiny little extra bit of souls. Look at all those up arrows, because things are looking up for us. Unfortunately, we can't take that off. I really wish we had the equip load to spare for it, but we don't. Now, this would be another strong ring to wear, but I don't think any of the clutches correlate with what we do. So let's stick with Havel's. The struggle bust, it's actually going really well right now. We're just grinding out some souls here. Even this dead enemy's looking on with anticipation. Holy shit, this place is hopping. Yeah, I think I'm going to look into the math between this. I forget why we're using the Saint's Talisman. It might be just for the poise, which is going to be a big deal when we're solo, but I feel for just raw spell buff, and therefore more spell damage, we might want to use the chimes. Hello? Another Warrior of Sunlight. It's a shame we don't get a medallion for each Warrior of Sunlight. Are we fighting him? Shit, sorry I'm late, fellas. Holy fuck, I'm really late. Sorry to be tardy. Okay, L2 is to just pistol whip people with it. I'm just here for the free money. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Hey, that guy shoot lightning spears too. God bless. We got him. Am I the one doing that? Am I the one doing the 2,000 bleed damage? Oh, that guy's actually dressed like Solaire. Except for the skull with a crown. Oh, did I get that one? Did I get the Sigurd emote? I can't remember. Let's check our emotes while we wait for the next one. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my summon sign down and then go to the bathroom and hope I don't run down the hall pissing on the walls when I get summoned prematurely. Oh god, it was the second thing. I'm here. I'm here. Let's get him. Oops. Dark Spirit. Oh, we got invaded. Takes a little more than that to hit me. This boss needs to be more attentive. Oh shit! Okay, that was just one swig. Careful there, Warrior of Sunlight. Big bleeds, big prizes. This is just so fucking silly. We got him. God bless. God be with you. Now, because I'm responsible, I'll wash my hands while we wait for this one. Alright, we didn't get summoned that time. It's half it hoping to come back. Oh boy, could it stop raining free souls? It can't, because I just got fucking summoned. Oh boy, have I decided on Glaive versus Halberd? Glaive. Unless someone's holding out on me with a hot tip, I prefer the Glaive. I like the weapon art. A little bit more reach than the Executioner sword, perhaps. It's also maybe faster. Oh, how foppish! God bless. I used to wear those clothes. His name is... Hello. I really hope it's just some guy playing with text-to-speech, and the game was like, what is your name? Hello. No, wait, that's not what I meant. Now, how are we doing for medals? We're 23. I am terrified this guy doesn't have full health. Because the strategy does hinge on me not getting the shit kicked out of me. Oh, what a dodge. Not mine, his. If you didn't see that. He just like sidestepped like a fucking anime character. I do like 500 damage, that's pretty good. I don't think this guy brought any Estus with him. I got a tank for him. Oh man, did you see that? Well, I hope so. I mean, you're watching the video, but the sword went through me, but it was just out of range for some reason. This guy could probably just hang back while I get us to phase 2. There we go. Chug up, homie. You need to chug up. This guy not having full health, very uncomfortable. hope I can finish him off. Yes. Incredible. God bless, by the way. Thanks for the free money. It actually goes really quick with when I'm the only Phantom because of the scaling. Gregory Zeus. It's just, it says Gregory Zeus when they summon me. Incredible. Some people parry him. Some people parry him super heavy. I'd say maybe 50% of the people that summon me manage to parry him. You get one parry off, and then just it's a stagger party. No one can really get the riposte in on time. Maybe not the most effective souls. I doubt we'll get a 4th, but I think we'll have a pretty comfortable 3 levels from this. 28 faith. Is it 30 faith or 35? I think it's 35 for lightning stake. 35, but 30 for weapon enchant. So then we can start putting lightning blade on our executioner sword when we're out adventuring. But we'll also have a lightning glaive. Had a homie backpack me through Dark Souls 3. We're playing blind right now. It's going okay. It's going okay. Some people in the chat need a little more restraint, but it's going okay. So yeah, we'll get 31 faith, and then, you know, I'm a little tempted. I'm a little tempted to bring in Lightning Spear, but I think bees are just way too strong on this guy in particular, because he is taking the bleed, which is percentage damage, I think. So that's actually, I guess as bee guy, head bee guy, I'm the only one casting it. As head bee guy, I'm actually a great contribution as the last since the Phantom to be summoned, because the percentage damage is that much more powerful when the scaling gets out of hand. Lightning does not track as well as bees is the other problem, so that's why I want the stronger lightning spell. I feel lightning spear is probably better for regular monsters or bosses that can't bleed, and then bees are good for bosses that bleed, because obviously casting a spell like 2 or 3 times to apply the bleed when you could just maybe one-shot them with a lightning spear if you're lucky. Oh, he's got some Abyss Watchers. He's fighting with a halberd. God bless. It's 2B. Is that a lady? Might be a lady under there. I don't know. People love Blackhand Gothard. I hope I didn't fuck up some sort of quest by him dying. I don't think we summoned him when we beat it. Yeah. Call me 2B. Ah, call me 1B. Because I have the 1B spell mend. I think the trick is I gotta stand behind him or in front of him. If I stand to the side of him, the bees have trouble chasing him. Man, this poor guy. It's great because I need full health for the Leo ring, but he has a lot of trouble tracking me. Just fucking anime cartwheeling around. Oh shit! He just grappled the NPC. It's interesting that the NPC tries to attack him on the phase change. I need to heal up actually for bonus damage. We doing okay there, Host of Embers? I think so. Unfortunately, his fucking Echo, which I casually sidestepped him completely by accident. Those Phantoms, I think, are absorbing some of the B hits for him. We're fine. We're through. Just fucking Christ. I'm not particularly good at this boss, so it's funny when I just accidentally sidestep moves and shit. God bless, by the way. I hope you enjoy Anor Londo. I didn't. You have a shield, though. You might have more help. You might be more successful against the Silver Knights than I was. I think I cemented myself as 1B. They're 2B. Back at it. Oh, we're going to look at some emotes. I have prayer, point up, point down, wave, jump for joy, joy, rest. I think that's the, is that the Sigurd one? No, that's a different one. Be sad. There it is. No, not patches. Squat. There it is. Toast. Stretch out. Curl up. I like stretch out. No. No, I did swap it. Oops, that's God bless, which is, there's nothing, never a wrong time to use God bless. I suppose if you're undercover as a devil. It's only weird because he doesn't carry any liquor. Definitely got 3 levels worth, I think. Maybe not. I think mates are jumping up by like thousands at a time. So yeah, I think we're gonna go with the glaive. I don't like the I don't like charge. I don't think we're gonna get any mileage out of using charge, but we'll get more mileage out of spin. The downside to glaive is we won't have a fast attack. Technically, the Kestis is, but we need something fast that's a gap closer, and the fists aren't that. Holy fuck, they're already in there. I'm coming, homies. Man, 3 Warriors of Sunlight. This guy is killing this boss. Scaling might be a little too high. These guys are getting the shit slapped out of them. Ooh, that's not good. That is. Yeah, $18.99 when I get the bleed proc. God bless. God bless all of you. God bless. Oh, hey, he's dressed like... Wait. Lautrec of Karim. That's actually a guy from Dark Souls 1. But Warriors of Sunlight are always people, I think, so he's just role-playing as that NPC. Because we also got attacked by that guy that was dressed up like Patches. Man, this just will not stop. This gravy train keeps going. I'm slowly backing up every time I place that, though. That's just goes to show how many times we've been summoned. Let's put it closer to the door here. God bless. Does it just summon the corpse of that enemy? Well, it has to reload the level. So it places his ragdoll, which then animates as it flops to the ground. So yeah, he looks a little dopey. And then that's where this guy spawns, so he's over here dead. So it won't place them dead where they died, it'll place them dead where they spawn. We could maybe just go all the way to 100,000 if we wanted to, but that might be a little crazy. What's our level? 63, which is maybe good for Anor Londo. Who knows? I suppose really we can just slow the fuck down when we actually get to 30, which is 4 more, actually, so no reason to slow down just yet, but man, Pontiff Sullivan, that is the place to be as head B guy. And I said we'd cast miracles, and we are, so good night. Scarlet with 2 T's and Blackhand Gothard. God bless, by the way. I'm here for the free money. Don't these people have emotes? God damn it. Spinning in circles, flailing their shield. Bunch of epileptics I'm getting summoned to. You let me know when you're ready to hit me. There you go. It does suck that I need to heal every time, though. It's good that I can dodge him as much as I do, because I need that bonus damage. If we can't maintain the bonus damage, there's no reason for that ring, right? Gotta keep it off the host there for a bit. She's getting slapped around. Oh, how did I dodge that? Incredible. Drink the Sunny D, dude. Oh no, don't die on me. There you go. There you go. God bless. Barnaby and Yahweh. You get the 2. Until next time. 3 to go now. What a productive night. Because, I mean, we can go through the game and level up and do that whenever, but I was a little worried that we would have a lot of downtime trying to get the medals, but we're getting summoned in pretty fucking fast. It's an odd number of people running around in this game still. And we are definitely going to clear 100,000. I shouldn't say it, because that'll make it happen, but we haven't let a single person die doing this. Feels like it casts fast and lightning. You might be right, and it also tracks. But I have a feeling that lightning ends up being more damage overall with high faith, assuming you can aim with it. Well, I guess I picked a really good time to play Dark Souls 3. This is like that time I played Fallout 1, and I uploaded it the day they announced Fallout 4. That's just good fortune. Just 3 to go. These might be the 3 longest waits, but 3 to go. I suppose I can busy myself in the kitchen and grab a drink while we wait. That seems to always make the summon go faster. Player count is up 54%. Well, I have to make it a point to finish Ringed City before everyone jumps ship to Elden Ring. Which, you know, that might be tricky, frankly, because we have Christmas coming up next week, so we'll lose a few streams to that. I'm not sure how far I am in the base game. And then we have to go through Ashes and then Ringed City. It's a little frustrating. I can't fuck with my equipment while I'm praying. Did we get any new clothes? Not really. Elden Ring is end of February. I mean, still might have trouble pulling it off still. What's this? It's my beekeeping helmet. Just looks so silly when you mix and match the Katarina armor. Let faith be your shield. Where'd I get this? Actually, if I really wanted to lean into the I could wear my Pope clothes. These don't do anything, though. They don't give me Pope powers. Firekeeper robe. Grave Warden robe, which is rotting. I don't know where I got this either. This might just be very old and I forgot about it. Old Sorcerer coat. Vinheim Dragon School. So that's Dark Souls 1 Sorcerer. Oh, no, time for that. The computer's starting. Yeah, I mean, hopefully it doesn't take us 50 streams to finish this one off. What was that sound? Oh, fuck. You just going for it, homie? Alright. It's Homer. This might be a fail. My luck's starting to run out on these dodges, I feel. Yep. Need some breathing room for the bees. Oh, that interrupted the bees. Yeah, this might be our first failure here. I'm gonna play it a little fast and loose and not heal fully just to stretch out our Estus supply. Because if I try to over-leverage the bonus damage ring, we are just gonna run into Estus at a very critical moment. But they do go really quick when it's just me. A lot less scaling. Oh, that was a photo finish. Get out of there, Homer. I want to say I'll buy you some time, but I have some fucking resource troubles myself. I'm actually at Estus now. We're almost there, Homer. We're almost there. We're almost there, Homer. I'll just say it again. We're almost there, Homer. I'm out of... I need Baja Blast desperately. I'm gonna fuck him over trying to get the last cast off. Okay, we're fine now. We're fine. Go with God. That was dicey. God bless. Hey, right at the bonfire. Looks like I made it. Not much further to go now. That is going to be a delightful chunk of faith. Won't quite get us to Lightning Stake, which is a shame, but... $98,000 souls. Only 2 more medallions. And we'll still put our sign down, but that'll give us all the unlocks from this covenant. We could switch to another covenant if we want. I'd only do that, though, if it increased our summon visibility or something, though, because I don't want any other... I don't think any other covenant benefits our build or playstyle. Old Sage's blindfold is kind of nice. My button chops stick out, which is nice. What do we got here? Actually, Blind Pope makes me look like a comic book character. That's tempting. Oh, way too much skin. Showing way too much skin with that. I have 2 Pontiff Knight's Armor. I could sell these, but I mean, I have 100,000 souls. Oh, who's this? Court Sorcerer Hood. Very popish. And then, yeah, literally the Archdeacon's Pope hat. Oh, those pants do not go with this. It's a little too ragged. These all just look like I'm in my underwear. Yeah, the Fire Witch you really need to wear with a skirt. That kind of helps. Oh, actually, these are some nice bulky pants. The thing, though, is when you wear these without the rest of the armor, you just look like Mega Man. Just big Mega Man boots. I'm in my portable Pope-mobile. It's bulletproof. Let's go back. I like what we have going on. God bless. I just really like the look of the sellsword armor with the no, sorry, Fallen Knight armor. It's like a Fallen Knight sellsword mishmash we have going on. Just 2 to go. Surely won't take all night to be summoned 2 more times. Yeah, Morn's Ring with Ring of the Sun's Firstborn. That might be pretty fucking gross with lightning. I hope it's extra gross with lightning stake. And then also, I think Sloan touched on it, is because we're pumping up our faith so much, is that lightning glaive is gonna, I think, be very surprising when we start to use it. There's got to be a lore reason for Katarina's armor. The curved edges help deflect attacks. Its masterfully forged curved design makes it very effective for deflecting blows. So just everything that hits you would hopefully be a glancing strike. And it would just sort of bounce off because it gets dispersed along the edge. I think it had really good poise, but in Dark Souls 3, poise is way fucking weirder. Poise 23 compared to, say, the 9 poise on the Herald armor. Actually, this does convey the poise effectively. So if I really have to not get screwed over, I could try to be an Onion Knight. Will I go back to using the Chime heal? Or is it too weak now that you have more health? It's better than nothing, right? And then we couple that with the Kestis regen. I feel it has its place, because we steal FP. We steal FP with the Executioner Sword, right? And I think it's almost like 1 or 2. Chime costs 13, and the Executioner Sword gives us 6 per kill. So every 2 Executioner Sword kills, we basically can use the Chime heal for free. The only downside is, with our health pool, it is a little slow. Especially because I'm recording the game. You know, if I was super lazy, you just, like, put on the healing gloves, use the Chime weapon art, and you run across to the convenience store and grab some snacks while you wait. But trying to go at a good pace, he said, farming Pond of Sullivan for 2 hours. 2 hours and 6 minutes, to be precise. It's a good thing I didn't level up, because we might blow past some of these people. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the level range math is on this one. Hey, there we go. The level range math is get in my world and help me kill Pond of Sullivan. And I'm pretty sure you don't get rewarded for holding it with both hands. I think two-handing a weapon just gives bonus strength, so. You know what I need to do? I need to block more, because even though it's magic damage... Hello! Dribs Max. Hey, Base Theorem, we played earlier. I'm not going to use those unless there's one that says God bless. I think there's like, hello, very good, I'm sorry, and thank you. People fucking use them all the time in Dark Souls 1 when they beat the shit out of me. I'm sorry. No, you're not. I think we're almost done, but I think we'll swap out the Leo ring for the flame plate. You can only dodge so much, right? Get a little bleed build up. Imagine if you had 2 B guys. That build would be going off constantly. Oops. Locked onto the wrong person. I do love the Baja Blast Estus is really growing on me now that we're casting magic reliably. Very interesting take on recovering your health and mana. We did it, God bless. Well, he seems happy. I wonder if he's doing a... Well, it can't be a low-level run because I'm 63, but... He's wearing shitty hobo clothes. So doing some sort of themed build, I'm sure. I imagine most people we bump into are doing themed builds. We're on our last medallion now, right? Yep, 1 to go. And then we can go back to playing Dark Souls 3. 107,000 souls. Always end up being over-leveled. Yeah, I'm hoping that, well, we did manage to avoid it by just banking these levels, because otherwise this would have been like 5 levels that might have pushed us out of the range, so... If you have a good stretch, you can just bank them. Because you're in no danger, right? You don't lose your souls if you die as a phantom. I have 1 chunk, 1 slab. There's no Twinkling Titanite or Scale Glaive, though. I've also eaten a few souls. There might have been a glaive. We can check. We've got 1 gem for the glaive. I'm very glad we found that. And then what does this do? Chaos weapons inflict fire damage, which scale with faith. And I don't think, well, I think it, like, slows down the scaling on it, but it doesn't strip off the base scaling. This strips off all scaling. It's a very simple gem. This will be nice. Slurped by Irithyll slaves. And then, where's my deep gem? Or sorry, not deep, a dark gem. Did I consume my dark gem? I thought I had a dark gem. Deep strips scaling. But I think there's a dark gem which will not strip scaling. Crystal gem. Oh, crystal scales with intelligence. What's this? This restores FP. Now this could be interesting, is we could have a weapon, like a dagger, and we could put FP regeneration on it and have that on our back as well. Maybe another dagger. We have 2 gems, so this seems like a pretty low-risk investment. Find a nice little shitty weapon, so that'll give us health regen on our fists, which isn't as impressive, but our FP pool is relatively small still, because we haven't been putting anything into... Attunement, I think, increases our full... I wasn't wearing this either. That'll help. The final medal. Very exciting. It'll be a shame if this is the guy that dies, and then this one takes forever. I can't really free up any space. Because if I take this sword off and I run out of miracles... Well, That'll be something else. I don't even know why I would make room, though, to be fair. What's this piercing shield? An unusual style of round shield peculiar to the Knights of Katarina. The center of the shield features a large sharpened spike, which is used to skewer opponents. So I suppose this is interesting, because normally it's great shields, which have a bash. This is a small shield. Those gator beasts are weak to bleed if you want to try them again. So the thing is we still have to hit them. I have a spiked mace +5 with bleed on it. That's probably what we'd use. I could also use bees, but then we run the risk of getting caught out during a cast. We never switched this over to heavy, did we? Now I'm tempted to keep this bleed, right? Keep this bleed. Because I wonder... No. Bleed... The bleed proc is based on their health. So for me, it's just building the meter up quickly. Which, actually, maybe the dagger's not a good idea for this, because we have trouble with stamina. I might strip it off this dagger, because I do have a spare bleed gem. What am I thinking? These daggers are dirt cheap. We'll buy another dagger, and we'll make that dagger simple. And we can just have that on our hilt for generating FP while we fight with magic. Well, we definitely cast a lot of shit. Cast more spells tonight than we have in the entire playthrough. Ended up not using Force, because everybody in fucking Anor Londo doesn't give a shit. Maybe Wrath of God has enough poise damage to knock people out of it? I don't know. We only have one slab so far, and while I would love to get these fists to +10 and see the faith scaling on them, we'll probably take the greatsword to +10. I'm sure we'll find a slab or two in the DLC, so the next slab I would probably invest in the Caestus, and then if we somehow find a third slab, which I very much doubt, that one would go on the glaive. +10 lightning glaive, though, that'd be something else. Quite a few slabs in the base game, but yeah, I'm sure I've missed or am going to miss a lot of slabs, because I think generally in Dark Souls slabs are tied to quests. We learned our lesson in the there we go. We learned our lesson in the Dark Souls DLC to just skip optional bosses if they're too hard. Hopefully we can beat Ringed City, but I think there's an optional boss in Ringed City. The only thing I know about Ringed City is there's an optional boss that's a massive cunt, and we probably won't bother killing him. Anri of Astora. That might be a real person, though, because people love playing dress-up. Ooh. Oh, sorry, he's not a miracle worker, he's a wizard. I'm ready to go. Man, people love using that item to summon other people. I feel the scaling's not worth it. I learned that with Fume Knight. Normally I'm a big pro summoner. You know, it's a co-op game. Feel free to summon people, but man, some of those bosses, Fume Knight taught me that they don't want you to fucking fight with extra people. Holy shit. How about the stout? I've seen stouter in the mirror. Please don't point at the fog wall. I put my sign outside the fog wall. Little Haspola. It begins. Holy shit. The guy's a wizard. Got some health trouble. Oh man, how are we going to keep this guy alive? Man is the definition of a glass cannon. We're in good shape. Let's blow this kid and go home. Definitely a little closer Estes-wise with all these people. Only got hit once. God bless. My work here is done. Oh! Is that guy gonna make it? The Warrior Sunlight maybe lived. Maybe lived just long enough to get the medal. Oh, he clapped. God bless. Alright, let's go grab a shitload of heals. And by, sorry, levels. I was reflecting on the fact that I almost never needed to heal while we did that. Yes, and we helped every single person beat that boss. That makes up for the several bosses I totally fucking bombed early in the playthrough. How ironic that my most hated enemy in the game, I've taken her spell and used it against the boss. Stupendous. What's next? You'll send the missionaries, or the bees, or the missionaries that shoot bees out of their talismans, so when they pray they shoot bees at you?
Very well, then taken.
That was only 4? Jesus. Did not cover as much ground as I was hoping there.
Farewell, Ash Maiden.
I'll tell you what we could do. I'll tell you what we could do if we're feeling brave. Is we could steal a few critical levels in stamina and respec to get 35 faith. But I don't think I'll do that. I already bought the glaive. Reinforce the glaive, please. Only +4. Ooh, that sucks. But we've got all that faith. Please infuse it with lightning. 134 physical, 134 lightning. And that is... Oh, I can't see the Executioner Sword from here. Okay. So this is just 214. So this is actually more powerful now with the lightning scaling, but of course we can buff the Executioner Sword at our leisure to add even more damage, so it's a little more powerful than it looks. Let's put all this other shit away. Whoops. Storage box. Keep the fists, like for giggles. Oh, right, I was going to buy another dagger and put simple on it. We have money for that. Keep that. Put all this shit away. I'll keep the crests, because each crest is good at a different thing. Keep the pierce shield for giggles. Ditch the heavies. Thought I had another crest. Huh. Shield of Want, I mean, it's probably the most effective to have that on our back, but I don't like that aspect of it. Why am I so heavy? Oh, the shield was weighing me down. Jesus Christ, this thing weighs a lot. I can't wear both weapons at the same time. I was about to say, we can take off Havel's ring and be fine. But not really. I'm okay with this. Because we probably always want that on. Simple dagger or simple fists? Dagger, otherwise we'll get the fists mixed up. And we're never going to fight with it, it's just something we have on us. Oh, I see what you mean. You want me to be a wiener and use the lighter weapon. Sometimes the Lord asks us to carry burdens that we don't want to. That's all I have to say about that. We will make it a dagger, just so I can tell them apart more easily. That also saves a couple bucks.
Wasn't he?
Simple. There we go. There is a tiny chance that I think the regeneration scales with level, unfortunately. I didn't think that through. So we'll want to get that dagger nice and high. But we have FP regen, health regen. That's fucking heavy. What other ring should I wear? We can wear life. And frankly, I think we should wear life. Actually, Dusk Crown Ring, this probably would have been a really good use for Pontiff Sullivan. Because that makes my spells cheaper, and I wasn't really taking a lot of damage in the first place. Enemies lose more stamina when they guard, boosts miracles. Allows attunement of additional spells. It only gives me one slot. Not worth it. Fuck, I think Lightning Stake takes... Oh, Wrath of the God takes 2 for sure, though. So what would we have? We'd have Wrath of the God... and bees. That's all we have room for right now. But I can wear it, so I think I do want to take it. We'll do this. We definitely don't use Psychic Flame. Or sorry, Sacred Flame. The other spell is just Emit Force, so. Wrath of God. Creates a powerful shockwave. Well, let's try this sucker out. Anor Londo, here we go. I have 9,000 souls I'm going to miss, but I don't want to fight those hairy gators while we have a chunk of souls. The only downside, I'd barely call it a downside because we got all those levels, but now it's going to be that much harder to gather enough souls at once to level. Because we don't really get a lot clearing zones. It's all bosses and consumables. What do I need to level up again? We're at 26 for a level. I would love it if those ones don't come back, but they do, which means I have to run by them. Every time. I'm fat. What the fuck is the purple one? Oh, I'm alive. Shit. Well, not for long. Do you have other moves in your repertoire? Thank you. Jesus. Silver Knights are resistant to lightning. I wish I read that earlier. I never... That always seems so weird to me. They're resistant to lightning because they fight dragons, but they use lightning to fight the dragons? So it's like dragons are the ones that are weak to lightning but also use lightning? I don't fucking know. That made me fat, which was a huge problem. I have zero faith in parrying, but it'll give us something to do. I also died over here, so we get the souls back. I suppose I can just fuck around. Always die near the bonfire. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, someone doesn't have bleed resist. Ooh, large Titanite shards. We might be able to get our weapons up to chunk tier. And then we can actually use the stronger prayer for extra poise. God bless. They're weak to dark. Who's not? The abyss comes for all of us. Well, super poise doesn't work on that. I really like that it goes through and they just suffer the bleed proc on a single hit. That or I just do too much damage, and that's just upfront damage. And yeah, they're weak to lightning. Sorry, they're not weak to lightning, so unfortunately I can't lightning spear in this zone. Oh, I didn't know they could triple that one. There you go. They seem to almost always drop shit. Okay, fuck the souls. Let's try to use a gold covetous ring. It's the dark portion of the spell. Really, so I can do dark damage with the bees. That's a good damage spread we have then. You just gotta be careful, because if this guy starts cleaning this up, I gotta get to the bonfire. Thank God he lowers his guard to attack. Can you imagine if you had to fight one of these guys with a spear shield? I don't actually know if there's a Silver Knight version of them. Like, Hollow Soldiers do that a lot. There's a bunch in Undead Settlement that fight like that. Actually, outside that ice boss we had trouble with. Well, actually, we didn't have trouble. We got him in a couple attempts. Had more trouble with the zone than the boss. This is going well. I like this. I think if I get too far away is what makes him do the lightning lunge. No? Okay. It's frustrating because they don't get interrupted when I do that. Like a summer breeze staggers me, but that guy took a pretty potent miracle right to the fucking chest. Did not care. Oh, what am I doing? I don't need to cast it with our L2 unless they're right on top of me for the poise. Tracking was not in my favor there, wow. There's a level right there. How many do I need? 3. We need 3 for Lightning Stake. I'm dumb. See, in this instance, you would want to go back to town and level so you don't lose the souls, but I'm an idiot and we're just going to press our luck and then drop all these souls in the middle of nowhere. Oh man, of all the times to get greedy and not our L2. Christ. Oh, all these souls are dropping. Oh. Can't win them all. Especially, you know, when people don't get fucking staggered. Oh, good God. But I planned ahead. They're right here. Oh no. Oh, could... Unfaltering prayer, my tit. There's their hat. Used to scoop the shit out of my pants. They hit so hard. This guy seems to be a little more partial to lowering his guard for us. Shield and a helmet. We can sell those. We can... I feel these rare drops later in the game might actually drop more shit. Or sort of be worth more. I get a great talisman for gnawing after I beat this boss. We'll see. Catch me if you can. Oh shit. Oh, that didn't get him. Oh, slide down the stairs. Go, Slinky, go. I want to say one more. Well, the problem with having a dark miracle talisman and a normal God-fearing miracle talisman is that's a shitload of extra Titanite shards I need to worry about. Yeah, this guy. I guess that literally is a... it literally is a spear shield, so that guy will keep his guard up more than you'd prefer. Not cool. Not cool. You know what? You want to fucking play it like that, homie? I'm gonna get you with the sword. There you go. Don't be a cunt next time and let me kill you with magic. Sunless uses twink. Okay, well, you're selling me on it. Alright, so I think if we can get this guy, that'll be 2 levels worth. Just incredibly important to fight near the stairs. Ooh, looks like he tried to block and I just gave him a haircut. Okay. Hopefully that's 2 levels with enough left over to do some upgrades.
Welcome, speak. Very well, then taken.
Man, we went from I need to remember casting spells to I almost have lightning stake. That was only 1. Jesus Christ.
Farewell, Ashen.
Well, can't stop now. Not the worst grinding spot. I want to see if I have another level in glaive, because that glaive's going to get a lot of mileage out of it. If we can get it to keep pace with the Executioner's Sword. That increases faith scaling. That'll be quite the boost. So if we can get 3 large, does 150 plus 30 and then 150 plus 80 lightning. That's a lot. Might start to outshine the Executioner's Sword just because we don't have to infuse it. Or sorry, we don't have to buff it on the fly. Too late, I hit you. It counts. I always try to sidestep him. I think I want to die. I think I want to sidestep him on the left. I always try to sidestep on his left, thinking I can sort of squeeze in there, but never works. Oh, that is really up there, huh? I'm going to grab it and run back. We really don't want to lose these souls, because I'm just shy of that 3rd level. Everything staggers me. I'm not in love with this talisman just because I was using the one that gives me the extra poise. What's the point, right? What's the point if the weapon art and the talisman can't save me against a seemingly generic enemy at this point in the game? I mean, I'm sure, like, obviously it'll give me enough poise to fight, like, Cathedral of the Deep roof hobos, but I don't think I can dodge that in time if I have the Estus out. Would you fucking stop? Shouldn't have turned your back on me, homie. Shouldn't have turned your back on the Lord at that. There's their armor and a shard. Yeah, I think we can squeeze some extra money out of selling their junk that we get with the covetous gold serpent ring. Oh, look at that. We're starting to get some improvisation, some mingling of techniques here. The sunlight gives 120 poise. So, well, no, that can't be true because the Sunlight Talisman doesn't have Faltering Prayer, does it? I thought we were using this because of the prayer. Or is this like a... Is it the faith scaling? Is that why we're using it? I guess the other part of the math is at what point spell buff is less relevant than faith scaling if we're going to 40 faith. Also, if we're going to 40 faith, we're almost done that part of our stat build now that I think about it. That's nice. Take a swig of courage here. Oh no. Oh no. To the fire. Alright, that's a level for sure. I do like this. This is a pretty... Not the biggest loop, but it's nice and simple.
Welcome, speak. Very well, then taken.
Only 28,000 for 35. That's not too bad, frankly. I'm going to get that right now because I want it.
Farewell, ash of May the Flame.
Was there anything else I needed here, though? Oh, I was going to sell some of the shit I've been finding. They didn't give me their weapons. They gave me their shield. I don't want this devil garbage anyways. Silver Knight armor. 500. I mean, it's better and easier than selling shit to Framped in Dark Souls 1, but we're not breaking the bank.
Ashen one.
More damage or more poison. It's a tough call. Can't do damage if you never finish the damn thing. Shortened spellcasting time. Hello? The Sage Ring. Oh no. That said Crystal Sage in it. That might have been from the boss and I ate it instead in frustration. Like, it was in... That was it. The animation was done. See, I don't like that. He managed to do his combo and then also do his... Well, we'll say that's a weapon art. I think we're going down again. Oh, I should have drank on the up. Yeah, we just gotta mingle more. Get the miracle cast and then get a swing in. Oops. Another shield. God damn it, that hurts a lot. Are you sure they're immune to bleed? That looks like bleed, unless that's just the animation it always makes when the bees hit you. Look at this. We're learning about fighting. What helpful knights. Actually, you know what? One thing that interests me is I swore it was the Bellvine that casts faster. Does that sound right? So I'd cast a weaker spell but quickly? I wonder if that would be better for me because I have so much trouble judging these enemies. No fucking way. I'm hosed. Just gonna fall to your death. Oh, no, you don't. That was a close one. Now, as much fun as it is to blame the game and not yourself when you die, the camera tracking on that lightning sword is really fucking weird. He earned that. He deserved to live through that. 1 pixel of health. I could have just healed, but I wanted to finish it off quick. Yeah, I have one of the bell vines, and I'm not sure if it's... I don't know how much my damage would go down if I used that one. Man, Hell Triangle, you genius. Roll on the weapons side. Why didn't I think of that? Hammocks. Perfect. I'm dead. You can't roll away from the lightning sword. It's deceptively long. Like a spiked mace. Oh, I did not think that was going to snap on. Cool. And then we follow up with one of those, or he's a fucking tactical genius. Look at these Titanite shards. Is that a level yet? 28. So one more. Didn't want to press my luck with the red-eyed one, although I think the red-eyed one's worth even more. Again, no clue how that fucking snapped, and we just get him with one of these. That's a large. That's a baby. So, they're resistant to lightning. So, a lightning glaive not going to be getting any use here in Anor Londo, but maybe in another zone. And then, you know, I'm tempted to... it's my only lightning weapon. I'm tempted to striving stone that lightning off and put a dark gem on it if we find a dark gem. Like one that doesn't ruin the scaling. If we can find dark that scales with faith, we might make our glaive dark.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Very well, then taken.
Perfect.
Farewell, Ashen One.
I think lightning stake is 2 is the problem, so now attunement is a big stat we have to worry about, but that'll give us more FP as well. Lightning stake only takes 1 slot, so we're going to lose Wrath of Gods, but we'll gain that. And then, while I like these pyromancies, we don't have to juggle items if we stick with our miracles. Lightning Blade. This costs a little bit more FP. What does this cost? This costs 20. Man, that's fucking cheap, too. This is quite a bit more. This tale describes the lost practices of ancient dragon slayers who found that in order to pierce dragon scale, lightning should not be hurled as a bolt, but rather be thrust as a stake directly into the dragon's hide to be truly effective. Oh. And then we'll take him at force because it's all we have room for. Lightning Blade is great, but just because we have the Lightning Glaive, I probably won't use it until we grab a little more attunement, by which I mean one more level in attunement. Well, not one more level, one more slot, which we can create using the attunement ring. But instead, do I have a Lightning Stone Plate ring? I don't. And I don't even know where it would be, so we're not going to go looking for it. What we are going to do... I wish I had a Bleed Clutch ring. We're going to try our luck with those hairy alligators now that we have some more tools in our tool belts. But I'm going to take this. No reason to try and farm items when we're fighting for our life. I'm going to switch over to the glaive for now. No, they shot lightning, didn't they? I have no faith in this weapon hitting them, but it will be some bleed damage if I pull it off. Oh, no, what am I doing? This spell in particular, because bleed is the main thing, is this would benefit from the Bellvine. Where's my storage box? It's right here. Where's that Bellvine? There you are. Yeah, this thing. Spell buff 30... What in the fuck? Why am I using the Saint's Talisman? It's the scaling. It's got to be the scaling. Scaling S. Scaling C. Okay. So I think with the big boy faith that I have, the Saint's Talisman will end up being more damage. But this is supposed to be fast, and it can pray. And it can pray. The Dark Clutch ring works with these. Do I have a Dark Clutch, though? I do have a Dark Clutch. Fucks up my damage absorption, though. Think you're trying to kill me here. Scaling increases when I upgrade, though. You're right, and we have... Shards aren't a problem anymore. The only thing that worries me is chunks. I'm gonna go talk to this guy, though, just in case. I want to see. I want to see if I fucked myself out of any items we probably shouldn't have fucked ourselves out of. Now that we've grown more comfortable with our play style. The answer is no. We've grabbed these. Black Serpents of Pyromancy, 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 Sorcery, Sorcery. No miracles, really. Okay. I'm still a chunky. Oh, because we want to figure out which one to get rid of. Probably that. There we go. Right down to the wire. I can't reinforce it. That's its own tab. I'm an idiot. 140. Yeah, we go to B ranking right away. $80 plus 10. That's just if I whack with it. Well, we'll see. It's quicker, which I like, because you know how I have trouble with my spacing and zoning and timing and that shit as you've watched. But now we've got this just old withered tree branch. And because those Anor Londo knights were nice enough to kill us, we don't have a kindling. A Dragon Slayer great bow. I don't want to fight with a bow, but I feel those great big bows are what we're going to go with because we're strength. Only specialized great arrows can be fired from the bow. I don't think anyone in town sells them as a problem, but bees and lightning shit should suffice. I don't know if this will work, though. It'll be hard to actually cast a fucking spell in time. And because we're using this one, it should be quicker, but no poise. Hey, those guys don't come back. That makes this run a little easier, but we're done this part. What an odd section. I don't even know what ring this is going to drop. There's not a lot of room in our ring repertoire. I only have 1,000 souls to drop, so who gives a shit? Come on. Is there a giant over there in the corner? Holy shit, it's a shame that I'm gonna die. So yeah, that's cast, dodge, dodge. Can't get 2 in a row, but... that was a lot of damage. I guess I'm used to just casting this on the boss. Yeah, 3 or 4 hits should take care of him, God bless. That's just a grapple. I mean, that's just a Dark Souls thing, is most grapples past the early game effectively kill you if you're not tanky. Because we're only 20 vigor, remember. We're not particularly tanky. Which is crazy to me. Our health bar looks gigantic. But we're only at 20, which is middling at best. You know what I think we're going to do here? No, I was going to say, like, let's use a shield and the Saint Spellvine, but no. We have to have conviction and not use the shield. It's the path the Lord wants us to walk. Just don't get greedy with a double cast and we'll be fine. Pray for strength. He's tricky to dodge. He's tricky to dodge. Gotcha. God bless. And that's the one that didn't drop anything, so I hope he does not come back. 12,000 souls. Human dregs. Now I wonder if I can blind fire this. The answer is not really. That's the grapple! Mistakes were made. I don't think I hit him. So we have to pull that one. We can't snipe him. Well, I mean, we could, but we can't snipe him with bees. God bless. That went well enough, though. Imagine if we went all in on the faith side of this and we wore either the executioner's sword on our back or a simple weapon. And we only fought with miracles and you go faith attunement. Fuck your strength. You might actually have enough sustain to slowly clear a zone with just your spells. I suppose it hinges on getting the bees and other offensive miracles, so you'd have to fight a little bit early on. And those would be miserable levels, I suppose, because you have no strength. Ow! Alright, I really hope those things stay dead permanently, because it'll be harder to pull the one on the right than the left. And that also means we'll need to kill both at once. We'll need to kill both in one attempt to secure all the treasure down here. Thank God. Yeah, because they go for the grapple when they come at you, usually. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, he had a pixel. Oh, I don't know how 3 didn't kill that one. I thought we had him. Oh, boy. But I mean, that was our second try with this Bumblebee strategy, so... At least on this guy, this talisman seems like a good play. I mean, really, we can just take both all the way up to Chunk, right? Because we can get large shards and relatively infinite supply from those Silver Knights. I wonder if those giants stay dead, because we could slowly murder those guys. That'll be tricky, though, because we'll pretty much have to clear those deacons every time. Because those fireballs are way too accurate. Wish my spells were that accurate. That's what I was trying to do with my bees. I could probably get away with fighting him out in the main open lake and try to use those pillars as cover, but then we might lose the 12,000 souls. And you know, what the fuck am I talking about? We can farm those Silver Knights now. Although, I don't know. I think he can grapple me through there, so this is not the safest plan. God bless. God bless. Ring of Favor. Oh, isn't this that one that you can't take off? Is that the one? Increases HP, stamina, and your maximum equip load. A ring symbolizing the favor of the goddess Finna, whose fateful beauty is mentioned in legend. True to the fickle nature of Finna's favor, her ring increases max HP, stamina, and maximum equip load. It doesn't break in... Okay. Because I remember that guy was... What the fuck? There's a bonfire down here? Or did I get that from killing both of them? It must have been from killing both of them. This bonfire would be hell on earth. That's almost a level, too. A deep gem. I need a dark gem, though. Are you a person? No, you just came down here and... Oh, no, you're pray to Archdeacon McDonald. God bless. Asked to join Covenant? I think not. That was a useful ring. I'm guessing it did not help. Actually, we need to wear it with Havels. It's mostly for the stamina boost, I suppose, right? And then you could wear this with 76. I'm going to wear this because we do still have health troubles. Now that we're praying to the Lord, I think stamina is not as huge of a deal as because like we're not necessarily R1 spamming shit. We never needed to hit him with this, so we can put that away. Oh man, that thing was fucking heavy. I am lighter now, but am I this light? Ooh, I am. Do 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 do. We're not going to dress like that, but certain enemies we might want to because that gives us a lot of poise. But I know poise is really fucking weird. I was looking at some of the poise math this afternoon. It was making me go fucking cross-eyed. Very weird calculations. Just the way it works in this one. So that's all that. I guess we just farm out another level. And then go try to fight the Anor Londo boss. I think we have time to at least look at him. I don't know if we have time to kill him tonight. Now, without the poise, it might be very tricky to kill these Silver Knights with the Bellvine, but if it casts just fast enough, it might be okay. Otherwise, we'll probably just go back to the Saint's Talisman or the Sunless Talisman, or the Sun's Talisman, sorry. Whatever just adds the most damage. How do you like that? How do you like getting fucking staggered? It seems quicker based on the fact that he didn't fuck me there. And that should be a level, but we'll tempt fate a little bit here. It seems like a pretty safe run. Oh, fuck. Are those guys dead forever? No, they are not. It's a safe run, but it's not very safe to get there and, like, summon people. Yoink. That's the level. We haven't even tried Lightning Stake yet. Actually, how much stamina does this thing give? 106? 8 stamina? That's not too bad. That's almost like 10%. It's not too shabby.
Well, very well then taken.
So 35, I think Bane said the cap is more like 37 or 38, so I think we'll stay at 35 here just so we can go to our other stats. Specifically, 27 strength isn't that bad either, actually. For strength faith, I think we just want to work on our health pool. Our health pool really suffering. It's half what it could be, right? If we get vigor to 40. Okay, I want to try to get to that fog gate and put my sign down. There's no one in Anor Londo. There's no one in Anor Londo? I guess we just run for it then, don't we? Fuck. No one's gonna summon us there. We also probably can't summon anybody. The best lightning spear needs 40 faith. Ooh, that's 5 levels then. We'll worry about that later. We don't even have that spell. We'll worry about that later. Just like I'm gonna... Well, sorry. I'm gonna realign things because we're not being summoned. We'll have 2 Baja Blasts because I do like casting shit while we explore now. But we want a lot of Estus for whatever the fuck this boss is gonna be.
Just wasn't he?
10 and 2. It's like driving a car. I do have shit to sell, but these souls are a write-off. I mean, the Ring of Favor is cool. It does kind of suck that they brought it back in the sense that it's a silly ring. You would always wear it if you have room for it. Gives you a bunch of shit with no downside. Havel's is the same problem, really. Well, I suppose Havel's, Chloranthy Ring, Ring of Favor. It's like there's no reason not to wear those. They're free stats, basically. This is gonna hurt like hell. On the upside, I think the Japanese spider monster's gone. Now I just gotta run through several deacons. They'll probably get their fireballs off while I go through the wall. FP's tied to my attunement, I'm pretty sure, Justin. That way you're not screwed over if you're not a wizard or a faith guy. Aldrich, Devourer of Gods. Oh no. I don't think he's going to be afraid of bees. Oh, fuck, wizards. Alright, so it hurts when he runs. Oh, you're fire now. This obsession with fire and dark damage, my god. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh shit, my health. Fucking Crystal Sage 2.0 did not need to be a thing. No, my... They got me. Ugh. Fucking magic. Bees aren't going to work on him. He's clearly the devil. Lightning Stake, maybe. Let's see what the fuck Lightning Stake actually does. Things really fell apart once he did that fucking weird arrow spell that followed us. Alright. Alright. I don't think he shot lightning. So let's try that. Especially because we're right on top of him anyways. Like he's doing it right now. I don't like that when he escapes, it hurts. That complicates things. Does he also just run the second I hit him? So we gotta do big damage. I don't know what the fuck that spell is. Like, it seems to follow me. But if I run, he's just gonna start casting the homing balls on me. We don't need to toss out weird strategies on just 2 attempts, though. I don't think I even know Vow of Silence. I think that's the one I forsook. I don't think we can give anybody that tome. No, wait, maybe the witch knows that tome. I think that's when we charges up the spear. Is it that? Is that the fucking arrow spell? Yes. Yeah, it doesn't fuck off is what I hate about that one with the bow. Also that, like, if you don't have full health, he does a number on you when he pops out. The hell was that? Yeah, that sucks. I think he dodged the spin. All right, now you're a little powered up. Okay, getting a little better. You can dodge the I hit him fart. No, it's hurting fire. Just a little fuck you pile of fire that I can't walk through. Oh boy. Sounds like that Silver Knight's still crawling up my asshole. You gonna shoot? What are you doing? Yep. I knew it. The hell? Just go away to your fart world. Alright, fine. Oh shit! Oh fuck you, it hits me. Fuck off! Oh man. Dodged like 10 balls and there were still more. That's a very exaggerated swing. That is an insanely exaggerated swing, that second one. I am out of Estus now. Yeah, if that gets cast when I'm on top of him, I'm a fucking ghost. I could try Lightning Spear. Bug's not gonna cut it. The stake wasn't that incredible. Fat Cow claims it's fire. We can try that on another attempt. It's pure magic. Do I have anything to help with magic? I don't. I'm fucking really getting hosed on my stone plate rings. Oh, right. Not the best place to be philosophizing about my loadout. If I want some help, TTA, I don't need help after just 3 tries. Oh, what am I doing? I should have used the Saint's Talisman maybe for a little extra damage and the Unfaltering Prayer. I'm mostly concerned about, I bet you any money those homing crystal orbs will knock me out without Unfaltering Prayer. Just a little nothing fuck you spell she casts. Oh, that's not too good. Yeah, this is how much damage I do. Okay. We're definitely shaping up to not kill this guy tonight. Or gal, it might be a lady. I think it's a lady. Or it's a very effeminate man based on the way they scream. Fucking Christ. Lightning Spear might not be strong enough. Let's not do this again, please. I don't think range is not going to work out with her. Yeah, the range is not an engagement I want to be in. Like, this is fucking insane. I think she's just generating the orbs. I don't think she's even casting it. This is the same shit that I hated about Crystal Sage. Like, even the melee attacks hit too hard. Like, just stabbing me with your weapon does as much as the crystal spear thing she shoots. That. Also goes through the pillars, okay. That's the arrow attack, I'm dead. Thoroughly unimpressed with this boss. We'll give her a couple more tries. So it looks like, well, both because it's hard to get near and she dicks off when you hit her, buff isn't going to get too much mileage here. Is there a shield that has magic resist? We tried that on Crystal Sage. Blocking the magic isn't good enough. Fucks up my stamina. Oh shit! Forgot to buff it. Yeah, so it's like if I stand back, she does the spear, but then if I get close, she shoots the bow. I thought that was the bow, and instead it was the bazooka. Yeah, the only saving grace is that attack doesn't stagger me out of my fucking Estus. She just keeps casting him, though. My god. Like, there's just... I'm having trouble discerning the difference between the spear shot and the bow. This is really fucking obnoxious. Like, I have to eat that attack, because if I dick off, she just starts casting stuff. Like, those come out of her right as... Like I can desperately get to the second phase, and then the fire fucks me. Yep, and like... Just, it's Crystal Sage's asshole aunt, and I do not like this. Fire did seem to help, but I gotta get right on top of them. Flame plate ring might buy us a little time, but I don't think so. The main problem is just the seemingly passive homing orb she gets to summon. I walk into that every single time. I just got to get right on top of her, and I'm constantly trading. Just Estus for damage. Now it's the fucking bow. No, it's not the bow. Son of a bitch. I always misread that bow move. And then I take all my stamina just to get there. Fuck you. Fuck you. Wow. I'm just gonna go for it, although I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the shot. I don't even know what the fuck that attack's supposed to be. You just gave up. That's the bow? Nope, that's the I took too much damage. There's 2 Estus right out of the fucking gate, man. Fuck off. Ah, man, you're just fucked. You're fucked if she casts the arrow when you're right on top of her, but I can't do anything when I'm away from her. Melees for as much as her fucking spells. What a dog shit boss. Can't even run from it consistently. Yeah, and then I ate that because I just got to do the damage. Otherwise, That's the arrow. Fuck it. Maybe I can roll under it. I got 1 hit from that. What the fuck? So now we're in fire. So the theory is I can run under it. Nope, it does a 180. Fuck you. Oh god, what other boss? There's a boss like that where you had to run from something. Actually, I might be thinking of a final boss in Mega Man Legends now that I think about it, but can't get under it, just gotta run from it. Ugh. And that's also from up top, so I'm guessing you can't block it. Fucking Christ. That fucking employee of the month monster who gets me every time. I was drinking. I was drinking from your last move. It's frustrating because I never have the damn stamina to punish her when I finally get in there. Ugh, 2 drinks. Don't you dare be casting a bow move, and I can't even get a... She's invincible once she gets it, so it's not like I can just keep swinging. Alright, now it... Fuck you. Ah, I gotta do so much damage in one go. Fuck you. Oh my god. And then meanwhile, just more fucking spells are coming out. Holy fuck, this is awful. Oh my god, definitely don't want to be fighting her all night. We'll try one more time. Ugh. At least we got a bunch of levels tonight, though. This is shit. I just really fucking hate wizards that are tanky and melee for as much damage as their spell. Fuck off. Does damage to you if you hit him. That's it, I get 1 hit. You just ran at me with it. That's not even an attack. I can't drink in time, can I? Oh, wait. Nope. The fucking audacity to cast the bow move when I'm in melee range. The fucking audacity of this bitch. I think just strong R2 is what we want. If it's just like one hit every time. Alright, you fucking blocked off the one way. No way. Just cast a bunch of the orbs as she was leaving. No. Fucking exaggerated swing shit. This is the closest we've ever been. Looks like R2's the way to go. Fucking Christ, that's too much. Damn, stop fucking casting shit. You're not even doing anything. I'm out of Estus now because of that shit. You... I didn't even fucking hit you. Why'd you cast that move if I didn't even hit you? Now we just gotta ooga booga and hope that we can somehow kill her in time. And we can't, because just shit's coming out of her non-stop. Oh my god. That one was semi-close, so I want to try it again though. Oh, this is awful. Just R2. Oh, why the fuck does everything have to hit so hard? That broke my lock for some reason on you. No. Yeah, the passive orbs need to fuck right off. Holy hell. Yeah, I'm getting totally fucked over because I can't differentiate between just the Soul Spear and the Arrow spell. One more. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and be upset that I'm not one-shotting bosses, but this is not a fun fight, even with the tells. Like that shit right there. I don't like that she can cast the arrow move when I melee, and I really fucking hate the fact that the orbs just come out passively, it seems. Like, that's the arrow move, dude. I'm fucking right on top of you. God damn it. Ah, and my stamina pool's so low, it's so fucking hard to get a good punish combo off. Are we in phase 2? I wish we were in phase 2. Technically, fuck you. Technically, you'd want to get as much damage in phase 1 as you can, Fume Knight style. No! Get those 0 souls, I need them. Fuck you. This fight would be about 50% more fun without that spell, and the other 50% more fun if she didn't fucking get those free homing spells. That's fire, that hurts. Maybe didn't need the little A and B and fuck you fire everywhere while we were fighting. Get me out of here. Krusty wants out. You're gonna trick me, aren't you? God bless. Holy fuck, that was an awful boss. God bless.
Unkindled one. The fire fades and awaits its one last reward. Prince Lothric is in your hands.
Hello?
Please save his soul.
I don't know if this is your first game, lady, but you don't ask the protagonist to not eat somebody's soul. Rookie move.
Prince Lothric is in your hands. Please save his soul. Tell him what he must be, Anor.
I feel we could have discussed this much earlier. Aren't I at high wall? Yeah, I'm back on the high wall of Lothric. I'm not losing 50,000 souls to these kids. Place the basin at the statue of the beheading knight. Praise the sun. Oops. Another boss? Oh, I've got just a fucking trick for you cutscene. Trying to fuck me out of my 50,000 souls. Oh, you look like a giant pontiff knight. You literally are a giant pontiff knight. Alright, time's against us. 50,000 souls and they try to trap me in a boss. The audacity. God bless. Okay, that's at least one level.
Welcome, Hospi. Very well then taken.
Oh, hey, that was probably an important one. No time to talk. I'm liking our loadout. We haven't even had a chance to use this glaive yet, but... Oh, it's a miracle! Steal HP of foes using a scythe. Or, this bow. Well, that's the easiest fucking decision of my life. Later.
Welcome, host. Very well then.
So, it's time to call it here. Thank fucking God we managed to beat Aldrich. Oh my God, that was an awful boss. I just want more health, because we don't need 40 faith until we beat the game. A little more health.
Farewell, Ash May the Fl-
Oh, we got a bunch of levels. We got our 30 sunlight medals. And we were able to kill that Aldrich boss. Oh, thank God. Now we don't have to worry about her ever again. Of course, fucking... Oh, man, I don't look forward to the wizard boss that they put in the DLCs, but... Generally, we got a lot done tonight. But I will see you next time with even more Gregory Zeus and even more Dark Souls 3. Until then, thanks for watching.